Wow, amazing. Wow, nice job. Wow. As this is the first day of the chicks that they are using charcoal, they are very happy. Wow, so amazing. The voice of the farmer.
Hello my viewers, thank you for watching my channel. My name is Anthony Charago. Today I have amazing thing that we are going to run today, because today we are going to be to specify on what do you expect when you are going to market to buy your chicks, and this time we are specified in broiler farming. So the first thing, or those things to consider, the factor to consider when you are going to market to buy for 1 day old chick. I have 10 amazing points. 4 of them all are important, because once you have that information, you cannot mess. You cannot do mess, because once you mess with your frog, that can be the end of farming, because you ended up messing with everything. Because first thing you need to consider, remember, we have those diseases that affect chicks. Those diseases, they come from those reject chicks. They can end up once you get those chick diseases like Marek, it have no cure. So guys, for you to maintain a smooth and good environment for your chicks, you have to select the best. For you to get the best, you have to have that knowledge. You need to have that things to consider when you are going to market and buy the first 1 day old chick. Guys, follow this. Watch until the end. Learn, take a paper and pen, write those points, write those things that you may consider when you are going to buy your chicks. Guys, once you follow this channel, once you go to start your farming and you follow this channel, you don't need anything else. You'll get all information regarding business, especially farming. Guys, watch until the end. Then my name is Anthony Charago. Now consider subscribing. Leave your comment, leave your question. I'll tackle your questions one by one, guys. So without further ado, we go straight to the guys. The first point is this: avoid reject, and also this we can add also you avoid contamination. We can mix that point, avoid reject and also avoid contamination. What do you mean with reject? In this way, you have to be careful when going in the market to buy the chicks, because this is a business, and if it is a business, you have to check for the quality, one, because out there we have so many people that are selling the chicks, so you have to know the best one. If you follow these steps, they are 10 points, you get to know why we are talking or we are discussing about this issue of the first to get your chicks that you give you profit, that you give you good result. So guys, avoid rejects, and I will show you the kind of reject now, and then once you watch until the end, you know the purpose of this for our today lesson, guys. Now here, about contamination, guys, here you have to know, if you have a flock of chicks, don't contaminate with maybe for example, today you are expecting a 1 day old chick, then after that in your flock you have another chicks, don't contaminate them, don't mix them together, keep them separate. Then if possible, as you can keep one flock at a time, or you can have two flocks but in a separate position or place. Once you contaminate, they can end up infecting each other because they are not of the same age. For those young ones, they are likely, it is easier to get infection from there, because these infections, you have to be careful for that, guys. Contamination, not good. So avoid that. The second point, guys, and it is very important, guys, to consider this one. You have to know the name of company. Your boxes or your delivery have to have that name of company. You have to know the company, the name. Also, you have to know the records of that company, whether they used to deliver to other farmers. You have to know the good records of that company that you deliver you chicks. That is most important thing, guys. Do not buy any chicks without the name of company. You have to follow the company, because this is business, and out out there people are doing business or they are marketing. But the first thing to consider, know the name of company. If your chicks doesn't have the name of company, avoid them. The third point, and it is very very important, guys, to note this. You have to know the authorized agents, because for the chicks, you can get direct from company, but most of the time you get from agents. They have opened the agents for marketing, so you have to go for those authorized agents, because it is not all agents that are authorized to do that business, because this is a serious business. It is a serious business. It will require capital, so you have to be careful. Go to those authorized agents that are there in market, that have all the documents that are required to supply the chicks. So kindly consider that one. Go direct to those that are registered. Chicks, you cannot get them from anywhere, because it is a business, and this business you have to be careful. You have to be sober on that, so that you can get good result, guys. Once you ended up getting from anywhere, you don't have the records. Now that is another problem. We go to the fourth point. This point also, it is very amazing and very important, guys. As I usually say, cheap is expensive. Cheap is expensive. Once you go in market, you just last for those cheap chicks. Uh, when you the first thing to consider is a business. You don't rush for the cheap, because once you go in the market, you can find, for example, for one chick it is 80. You find another one selling at 50. You have to have question mark. Why 50, not 80? You see, there maybe that they are selling at a price of 50 because they know their chicks are not genuine. That is another hint to know those rejects and those are not genuine. Price also differ. They cannot have too much difference of price. That is another thing to consider when you go market, guys. Now we go straight to 6th point, guys. Also, the 5th point, it is very important, guys, because for me, Once you are going in the market, check for those chicks that are vaccinated against Newcastle and Marek disease. Because guys, as I tell you, Marek, it is the disease that affect chicks. It is very important. For me, I don't vaccinate chicks because of I have my own reasons, but I'll also tell that will be our next topic. I don't usually vaccinate my chicks, but I recommend that first vaccination from hatchery. Once they are from hatchery, they spray that Newcastle to prevent Marek disease. That one I advise, guys. But from there, I give vitamin, and the first day I give glucose for energy. That one it is very important because they need that energy for the first day. But from there, I give 4 days for vitamin. From there, I don't give any vaccination. But in the next video, I will explain more. I'll check why I don't. I'll give the reasons why I don't vaccinate my chicks, and I'll explain. Then, guys, also in the next video, we will check like 4 or 5 diseases that affect chicks. We will check, starting with that Newcastle disease. Then we'll check and see symptoms, signs, and how you can prevent. We will check all those guys. 10 amazing points that you consider when you are going to buy, when you are going market to buy the first 1 day old chick. Guys, consider those points. Those points are very important. Once you go in market, consider to check, recheck and recheck again. If possible, go direct to the to those company or factories, because you ended up getting the correct chicks. So guys, consider those points. As I usually tell you, in farming, everything is smooth if you have information. Guys, this is our channel where we get all the information regarding business. Right now we are specified in broiler farming. Consider those points, they are very important. Also guys, as I usually tell you, in farming, no limitation. No limitation. If you have information, you ended up have your profit, and it is smooth and good way to go with. Guys, for farming, it is the best. I usually say the sky is the limit in the farming. People are quitting from well-paid job for farming if they have that knowledge or that information about farming. Farming is best. It have good and better environment to survive in, guys. So consider taking all the notes, checking or watching the previous videos about introduction. Watch all about making brooder, about the first day of the chicks, all those and factors to consider when you start this business. What do you how can you start it? All those, watch, they are very important, guys. So guys, consider subscribing my channel. My name is Anthony Charago. This is the best this is the channel that we learn about business, guys. So share this video to your friends, subscribe, also guys, until the next video, guys.
Hello guys, nice, bye, salute you, bye.